How are you getting on today, folks? How are you all doing? Welcome back to another video from Courtney Brothers. Today's video is busy day baling. It is currently 5:30 here in the morning. Just seen a lovely sunrise there. Wants to be the hottest day of the year so far. 30 degrees supposed to be, so hope the aircon doesn't decide to pack up in this yuck, which is an absolute dream in this weather. But anyways, yeah, we're just heading off here. Done a few bits of baler last night. Give it a full blow down, got new knives and full grease up and all that sort of crack. So yeah, we are ready to rock and roll, I think. Loaded up with barrel wrap, net, because we've hay for doing as well, and some silage with net. But we're starting with barrel wrap anyways. So yeah, we better get cracking on. Just double check everything. Lock on the door. And is our nights locked up? Yes, they are. Yeah, so head off. First job is pretty local. First job is pretty local, 60-70 bales job. Second job is local, that's probably 100 to 120 bales, I'll be guessing. It's about 12 acres in second job. And still using my fancy cable ties. Found my old camera mount, was in the 820, or my monitor mount. Just didn't put it back up, but yeah, we will get service due 6-4 days ago. Okay. Service is due time wise, but hours wise not for another 65 hours, 64 hours. So yeah, get cracking on here and we'll catch up with you on our first job. So now we're baling away here, going nice and steady. Kind of a tricky bit of ground. Well, I'm actually on the nice part of it now, but I'm down the far side, down there where I started. You kind of needed full attention on the baler, but it's fine, but you just need to watch the pickup reel. It's a bit uneven and it's heavy, real heavy crop. So just yeah, it takes your full attention, that's all. Even small thing, the phone might ring and you think you'd be watching and all that, but next thing you're clogged or something is going on. But yeah, we're tipping away nicely. It is now 18 minutes past 7. Sun is just coming up. Absolute super morning. You know what, it's going to be an absolute roaster. What have we made? 60 bales. So yeah, getting on grand now. It's nice to get the first job or two kind of not out of the way early, but done, wrapped up early in the day when it's busy like that. Try to get going nearly an hour earlier than what you need, or because you're kind of ahead. I suppose you're ahead before you start to haul, basically. Because when you're baling or at this crack, you just don't know when you'll have a hold up. But yeah, we're on barrel wrap here anyways. Barrel wrap. Yeah, as you can see by the bales, it is pretty heavy. Also, the Malone rake is actually heading back today. Had to go back earlier than expected. So my review video on that, I don't know, unless I have it maybe later on, get for a day or two again. I was hoping to do a proper review before I went back, but it's kind of just going back because there is other lads under pressure first with the fine weather and all that. But yeah, as you can see there, it's leaving a super swart. Nice, neat. This is as I said, this is heavy crop, so you don't want like 30-foot rake here now, bringing 3 of them 10 foot, to be an absolute pig of a swart. My opinion, too big for baling. Maybe lads with the new Fusion 4s and all that disagree, say, oh, they're well able for it, but I rather just tip away at a nice pace and a nice 20-foot sward, and that's exactly what that is there now in front of us. But overall impression, very happy with it. I used it very little, only in the video you would have seen already, probably the last video of it, but the lads love it. Love it on the road and in the fields. Even Joe was on it yesterday now. Joe was on it yesterday for the first time. He just jumped up yesterday and he raked this and he raked another spot as well. And it was great because there was no setting up. All he had to do was turn it on and go. Where if he was raking with their own rake, he might be just wondering, do I want a wide sport? Do I want to try to bring 3 rows? Do I want 2 rows? And all that crack, where it's simple. Sit in, turn it on and go, and watch that you're cleaning the ground. Other than that, you have nothing to watch. So for that reason, loved it. Joe was very happy with it as well. Again, simple. But now, whether or not I prefer our own rake again with lighter stuff, be able to maybe bring the 3 rows of the lighter stuff for that, I don't know. But the majority of the stuff we bale all year long is pretty heavy and like that, and if you can get a swart like that, nice 20-foot swart, it's hard bet. But yeah. So beep 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 beep. There's a lot more of them to listen to today. I'd be guessing we'd be doing somewhere around the 550 to 600 bales today. That's probably with this baler. The 5500 will be out today as well, I'm pretty sure, unless I get on very well. That'll be out doing a couple of hay jobs. Now, considering the weather is so good, there isn't that many hay jobs on, because a lot of lads did get it there in the last bed, and those lads got hay in May there as well. But yeah, I'm rambling on here now. Anyways, I don't know if you can see there how heavy the swart has gone in. But yeah, pretty heavy, so you need to be concentrating. We'll stay motoring, and we'll probably just catch up with you in the next job. Fusion drivers, do ye bother folding in your wheels going along the road? I do. Habit I always had, just do it. Some boys don't bother, but just saves them getting mangled, I think. You're fine on the main roads, but just going in tighter spots, you could have an old stone sticking out and mangle your wheel. So this is job number 2. Another good heavy crop. Looks in great shape. You know that lovely summer smell you get of grass wilting, hay or grass wilting, I don't know. Lovely, gives you a bit of a boost. So yeah, off we go, build up our pressure. I always do that, stick her on manual, give her a jab at the back door, onto auto, knifes up, customer reset, baler up again, on into low box. The high and low box in these Fendts, for any of you aren't Fendt drivers. You go bale away in high box there, but it's just a lot easier on the tractor, and it's a lot nicer when you're in the field to stick her in low. So we are motoring away here. My guess is 100 bales, 95, 100 bales. We'll see how we're going. Taking about an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, I'll be guessing, all going well. So yeah, bale away and keep pumping them out, keep her lit. Job number 2. Finito. See now, the bar up go around, yeah, we're on the ball. So that's like that, the last bale. If you're not taking in a bit of grass, it may go around the roller on you. But we're sound in this situation. 93 bales, not far out estimate. What if we made 10 o'clock? We have 93, 97, 160, about 170 bales made. Not bad at all. Yeah, on to the next. Just stopped back at the yard here for just topping up with diesel and getting plastic and stuff like that. And our saviour has arrived. We have aircon back in action in the 820. This is going on the hay baler now, which is well appreciated. Well, he's going to do that digger, bob digger, while he's here now as well. And 638. Gassing up the 638. You might be able to hear me too well now with the noise, but getting that all done. Simple enough process, Liam. More bales, more bales, more bales. But you can probably spot the difference. What's the difference this field and the last field? We're on yellow plastic, making yellow bales. The yellow plastic is, I know it looks odd, it probably looks odd to people. It looks odd to me because I haven't used it before. The yellow plastic, there's so much per roll of plastic is donated to a charity. I'm not sure if it's like Children's Hospice or something. I'll ask the farmer and see, because he told me the other day. I know the pink one, the pink plastic was for the breast cancer. There's blue, which is for some other cancer donations, but I must ask the farmer here what the yellow one is for. But anyways, we're going well. Stuff is really dry. You can see how dry this is here, and this was only cut yesterday morning, early yesterday morning. And whatever it is about it, it is a nightmare to chop it. This field actually isn't too bad, but out in the other field there, even the bales came out lumpy looking. But it was long kind of wirish grass, so it badly needed to be chopped. But this field is a bit better. It is a bit kinder to chop, to be fair. But you just got to take your time and give the baler a chance, because otherwise all you will hear is the slip clutch going off, and then probably turn into something different. There we are, another job dushed, done and dushed. Which is you prefer, the yellow or the blue to look at? The bluey green. Well, yeah, it is green. Some of that greener plastic is a blue tinge to it now as well, but yeah, it takes a bit to get used to looking at the yellow bales in the field. But anyway, baled up here in the hill. This is Lavely Lake here. The lake actually comes into this field. You see that yellow bale on the right there. You can almost see the bit of blackness on the ground where the lake comes in here, but it is well dry now. I'd say you can really go in there with the mower. But yeah, that's it. This is all baled up. Do any notice as well, some plastics, and in fairness, the yellow hasn't been doing it, but see the green, or the green plastic, how it's leaving big long tails. The green plastic is Siler Wrap, and I must double check and see what brand the yellow is, because to be fair, the yellow hasn't been doing it. But yeah, it's just a hot weather thing, seemingly. But yeah, done. There's tea waiting for me here, so I'm gonna have my tea and head on to the next job. Just giving her a top up with chain oil, because chain oil is demanding on a day like today. Take out the strainer because nobody got time for that. Well, I don't today anyway. Always carry a can of oil with me. Should have put on my gloves, but I didn't. Using heavy, oh, dirt, don't go in please. Using heavy chain oil as well, because you need it in a day like today. Because look at the state of that night. That cleaned down spotless yesterday. Not a day for a bearing to go, or that bearing here on that sprocket that I'm showing you has burnt many's the fusion. So it has. Bearing goes, you won't know. Partly the reason why I have that cover off it, just to keep a close eye on it. But yeah, see, it was out there, probably out. I checked the last time I changed the plastic and there was enough, there was some in it. No, too much mess. But you can see there the chains have gone pretty dry already. Chains are actually, they're warm, they're not hot, but be expected in a day like today. Grease is okay. There's another 100 bales or that left on that, I'd say. Maybe not quite, but it's okay. I'll change it before I go to the next job. Yeah, motoring along here nicely. A lot of bales. A lot of bales. Now, the last job of the evening. It is about 10 past 9, I think. Thereabouts. Just loading up with plastic. Some of the work we do, we supply the plastic. Probably, I'd say half and half. Whatever the customer wants. The first year I done it, I don't think I supplied plastic for anyone. Maybe a handful of maybe older people and that, just being used to them going to town. But anyone that asks us to do it, I do it. There's pros and cons with supplying the plastic. The pro is, if I got to this job, I'd probably have 2 bales made now while I'm at this now. And by the time I'm going to put on these 2 rolls, I probably have enough plastic. There is 4 rolls left here for me. Probably have enough plastic with 2. But you'd have 3 or 4 bales, maybe 5 bales made while you're doing this. And that's the downside of not supplying the plastic, the farmer supplying it. But the upside of it is you don't have the expense. And when you're going from job to job on a busy day, plastic's going to be left there for you. Just to be organised, try to be organised, clear the farmer, you're up there such a time, have the plastic left there. We usually get on fairly well with all that. Just a bit of communication, let them know roughly what time you're going to be there. And sometimes just double check, say, have you the plastic there? Because sometimes lads genuinely forget, but I always have a couple of rolls with me on the baler. Even if I was going baling for the day and all the clients were supplying it, I'd always have 2 or maybe 4 rolls. Just for the simple fact, you might run short, farmer might forget it, might get delayed. So I could throw 2 new rolls in, off I go baling, and then just exchange them when it hits 2 again. So then I'm not pissed off because I'm 20 minutes or half an hour delayed waiting for plastic, and there's no big pressure on farmer to go and get it or to be there for it. And yes, we are on white rolls. We started off this morning on green, the farmer supplied his own with that. Next job I done, I supplied it, so it's black. I just get pallets of black plastic, just out of handiness. Next job I done was the yellow bales you seen. Then it was green in that job, a few green bales as well. With black the last job, and now we're white. I don't think I had as much of a variation of colours in the one day. But yes, this is the last job. As far as I know, today was the hottest day of the year. Tractor was reading 32 degrees. Don't know, was it actually 32 degrees outside, but that's what the tractor was reading. And it's hot, but my God, it is an absolute beautiful evening out there. Love this time of the evening. Early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, lovely time to be working. But in the evening as well, like this, and the sun goes down, you can kind of smell the dew in the air as well, or something. Something very nice about it. And takes pressure off me, machinery, everything. So it's a win-win. So anyways, we're going to get organised here and get a few bales made. So now, got that baling job done. The phone did not stop ringing since I started, so that's why I did not pick up the video again. And yes, what you see there, we may have got traffic diversion, and the force was going to Supermax on the way home. So I had no other choice. There's no other option, no other way out of it. But yeah, this is absolutely unreal. So stopped in here. We're finished baling for the day anyways, and I just said I may as well show you eating my burger. Finished up. I'll get back to the shed and I'll fill with diesel and stuff like that. First of all, I'm going to enjoy these chips and this burger, and catch you when we're back in the shed. So now we are back in the yard. Rake man is back. I'll be back in an hour. 820 and F5500. That was out at the hay as well today. So yeah, back. I'm actually gonna leave this outside tonight, because especially with the hot weather and all that, I'm just gone a bit weary of this crack of coming home with a tractor and baler and this sort of weather, baling hay and all that, and backing it in the shed for the night, because mishaps do happen and have happened around us with balers backed in the shed, and next thing, fire when you're gone to bed. But anyways, hopefully we won't be a victim of that, or anyone nearby or anything like that. Yeah, but I'm going to leave diesel and grease and all that crack for tomorrow, because I'll have to go open up the shed and all that, closing up. I'm going to get up 20 minutes, half an hour earlier in the morning and get that. All I have to do is grease, diesel, net, plastic and blah blah blah. Anyways, that's it for today. I am knackered. I'm going to bed. So thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Good luck.